Yeah, well, the city signed on today to spend 25 more years here with the Thunder in the city, but most of their discussion today centered on this site where they're building the new arena and the people who will work there.
The language is literally, there are areas and people of Oklahoma City that are experiencing underemployment and unemployment, and how do we connect them to these arena jobs? That's it.
Tuesday's city council meeting sparked some debate when Mark Stonecipher, Bradley Carter, and Katrina Avers decided they wanted to axe parts of the agreement the city already made with SMG Global to run the new arena.
We've got a motion to, if I may restate it, to delete from page 23 of the executed agreement, number 18, items J and K.
Those parts require SMG to recruit employees from underserved areas and to pay employees competitive to the wages of city employees. Those council members felt like the stipulations aren't necessary or appropriate.
I'm really leery about, especially as a business owner, the government stepping in and trying to tell me how I have to treat someone or what I need to do.
Great things have happened since the Thunder came to this town, and I want to support them. I want to help them. I want to help new businesses be created because of the Thunder. I don't want to overregulate any of those businesses.
Some council members disagreed with their argument, saying it's the least they can do when the city took on the brunt of the project.
And some negotiated written language saying that this is what this operator of this building that the public is paying with their tax dollars to subsidize, and to subsidize a private business has the protections of this wage agreement.
And ultimately, Mayor David Holt agreed that this was a promise when voters approved the new arena back in 2023.
These two concepts I definitely heard a lot about in December of 2023. A lot of people relied upon it. We've agreed to it. The city manager's gotten comfortable with it. SMG's obviously agreed to it. So I'm going to oppose the amendment.
They ended up approving that amendment, or not the amendment, but the agreement as it was. But Councilman Cooper did tell them that he promised to make sure that that process was fair for all wards. In Oklahoma City, Colby Terrell, KOCO 5 News.